The Scream Murders, Part 2. Pictured behind me is 16-year-old Mario Padilla and his 15-year-old cousin, Samuel Ramirez. They were both a really big fan of the Scream movies and they had become obsessed with them. They had seen the first one many, many times. They started dreaming, scheming, and plotting about ways to murder local teens from their area. They would discuss the movie at school, they would talk about how cool they thought the slayings were in the movies, they would discuss real-life murders, as well as they started planning their own killing spree. On January 13th, 1998, not long after the release of Scream 2, which they both saw, the two boys attacked Mario's mother, Gina Castillo, inside of their California home. Mario repeatedly stabbed his mother while his cousin Samuel Ramirez held her down, and he stabbed her 45 times, using as many as 4 kitchen knives. Oddly enough, Gina was able to reach a phone where she called the police and immediately told on her son. They had planned on killing Mario's stepfather, Pedro Castillo, but he wasn't at home at the time. They had also been sending threatening letters and making threatening phone calls to 2 girls in the area. They had been planning to buy ghost face costumes, knives, as well as voice distorters like the ones used in the movie after stealing money from his mother. On the day of the murder, the 2 boys approached one of their friends named Aaron Hernandez to see if he wanted to join in murdering Mario's mother, and he refused. The presiding judge on this case banned the mention of the movie Scream because they didn't want it to be used as evidence during the trial. He did not want this to be considered the Scream murder case. Before his sentencing, Mario gave an explanation blaming TV and horror films as the reason for his violent fantasies. Mario was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, and Samuel Ramirez, his cousin, was only sentenced to 45 years in prison. Also, as a side note, this boy has gay face. I don't know how to explain it. He's got gay face. He looks like a gay. Like and follow for part 3.